Hey, what's up y'all? Lad here. How's it going? Looks like Sister Ophilia was finally announced on lawful break. She'll be joining the fray tomorrow, the 25th. She's a priest and her influence is of flame. Using staves and light attack, she is able to heal, revive, buff, and break shields effectively. Additionally, the update 1.6 is going to be huge, along with the new ultimates, the new Bestower of Fame Chapter 2, the Sacred Ashes. Let's focus our attention on Ophilia. She is voiced by the awesome Ai Kayano. Due to her voice being so deep, she tends to have the RR vibe. Her most notable role for myself is in Konosuba, one of my favorite animes where she voices a character named Darkness. Let's take a look at what's most important in her kit, starting from damage skills. She has access to a triple staff attack. Right now she's the second character in the game that has a 3-hit staff attack. She has a 4-hit light attack, a 1-hit light attack potency of 230. That'll probably be her nuke attack. Let's look at her recovery skills. She has an AoE regen 2 turns, and removes status attribute debuffs. So let's say you have like attack down, or speed down, or defense down, she's gonna take those off for you. She also has an AoE HP recovery, potency 55, and also an AoE regen, 80 potency for 2 turns. She has an AoE HP recovery, 138 potency, and a mental and physical defense, 15% for 2 turns. Looks like they also gave her magic evade. That's kind of like Tressa's evade, but for magic, but they also added a little bit more to it as well too. So when she gets targeted by a magic attack and she evades it, she's going to counter with a light attack, potency of 200. Finally, they also give her revive as well. Moving on to her passive. She has auto revive 1 time, allowing her to revive with max HP and SP. That's pretty amazing. That's the first character we have right now that has a passive like this. Her other passive gives her a +1 in her turn durations for buffing. And then her elemental resistance, she has 20% in darkness and 10% in light. Moving on to her ultimate, she gives a 15% HP recovery to the entire party and also revives any who are down. So that's pretty amazing to have. So let's go ahead and compare her to Agnes and Millard. Of the 3, Ophilia has the lowest speed at 291. So if you thought Millard was low, Ophilia is going to be much slower by 5 points from Millard and a whopping 40 points from Agnes. Agnes, if you have her, she's actually pretty fast. A notable attribute that she has really high SP at 470 compared to Agnes at 395 and Millard at 420. And that's to be expected, as some of her abilities use up a lot of SP. Moving to elemental attack, she's at 380, just 10 shy of Agnes. Other than her speed being a tad bit slower, her attributes and stats are actually not too bad. And then finally, the main question, should you pull? She's going to come on paid banner. To those who are free to play, would highly recommend you trying to get her on the free Ruby banner to see if you can get her. She'll be added on to the permanent pool later on, so if you don't manage to get her, she'll come home one day. She's going to be the best healer in the game for a long time. Being able to have an AoE revive and a cure as her ultimate heals plus buffs, and finally multiple shield breaking attacks makes her really amazing. Now for longevity, she's going to be replacing both my Millard and Agnes for a long time. Of course, every character gets eventually outclassed, but Ophilia will be here to stay for a long time. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the character. Character design, she's an OG, 5 out of 5. Voice actress, 5 out of 5. Ai Kayano is an amazing voice actress. Abilities, 5 out of 5. She probably has one of the best abilities in the game. A longevity, 5 out of 5. She's here to stay for a long time. Global buff, 0 out of 5. She did not get any, which will make sense as she's pretty amazing as she is already. Time limited, she's not, so that's also 5 out of 5. Overall impression, if you have these spare rubies, I will definitely try to pull for her. She's the only character in the game that's not limited and has access to revive. The other 2 being Agnes, which is a limited time, and Elfin. Okay, so if you're planning to pull tomorrow, good luck in your pulls. Hopefully RGesus is with you. I'll also be doing some pulls tomorrow morning. Feel free to come and chill out with us. Anyways, take care of yourselves. That out.